And so it's Monday, and we're probably back now. Feels weird. A little bit anyway. But obviously, if you haven't watched the Summer Diaries, please do. Because that'll give you a nice little catch-up. Even though, it was last week. Do check it out. Regardless, so we're back, I guess. Here we are in a new place, and life's still pretty painfully average. Let's be real. And what did change? So I've got Tom and Matt moving in tomorrow. The twins that are I was gonna say stepbrothers. Oh, no, that's not right. The twins that are living here, they're coming tomorrow. Apparently about 3ish. So I'll be able to, see them again since I haven't seen them in a couple of weeks. And yeah, I've booked some tickets for nights out. That I'll be going out with them. But yeah, it's pretty cool. As for today, I've had a job trying to sort out the Summer Diaries vlog, which is kind of why I started talking about it immediately, because it's kind of right there. As you noticed, if you did watch it, it was in 2 parts. Because I completely forgot that you need the room on my phone to actually, move it across. So, yeah. You need, enough room so it can, temporarily be in 2 places at once. So it's just oh, yeah, I forgot about that bit. So this half an hour thing, it can't actually be moved. So, yay. That was fun. So I was trying to figure out a way to do it and try see if I could get it edited, or, share it to try and get it to a different file. But oh, excuse me. I always eat and then record, and that's never a good thing because this happens, obviously. Regardless, I just couldn't do it. File sharing sites probably wouldn't have been able to help either, because the video was 4 gigs, so yeah. And a lot of file sharing sites are 2 gigs for free, and then you need to pay for more, and I'm not going to pay just to put one video across and then probably never use the damn thing again. So I just got it in 2 parts, which granted they are half an hour long each. I think the second one's a little bit longer. I think if that's getting close to 40 minutes, I can't remember. We'll have a look. I'll mute it. This is just for my personal curiosity. We'll be live at yeah, it's going on for 40 minutes. So which means the whole thing. Oi, we're off. Said no, over now. So that would have been it would have been almost an hour and 10 if the 2 were together. So maybe it was a good idea that they were split up, or just good in the end that they were split up, because they're kind of good. They're not good, but as in it's decent length. So as for other things I've been doing today, because I actually really haven't done a lot. Besides that, apart from find out about, I think I learned about it a while ago, but I watched the remastered DuckTales, which I actually haven't watched the original DuckTales. I know I've known about it, but I've never really watched it. But the remastered version that I did watch, I really enjoyed. And I was thinking to myself, oh yeah, there's gonna be character development, and oh yeah, you gotta think about this and that for the future. So it's you don't need to do that. I don't need to think analytically about a kind of a reboot, a bit of a fun-loving series. You've got the humour there, and you just got it generally being enjoyable, which is good. You know, the theme is there, and while I haven't really watched the old DuckTales, and I might go and watch some of the old ones, you know, and I did enjoy the new one, especially the theme. The theme, like, obviously, like the old DuckTales theme is just catchy, but the new one just feels so alive, like a reboot probably like should be. So it was good, and it's the theme is so catchy, it's unbelievable. Other than that, I've even watched like the two pilot episodes twice. That's how good it is. I normally don't go back and watch like the first episode of something twice. Other than that, it's just been kind of boring. Waiting for like just this to sort itself out. So, but yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow then. And so it's early hours of Tuesday morning. So, I'm recording this for two reasons. One is because I think I'm slightly obsessed with the new DuckTales. Because I've watched the pilot episodes and all the time now, and I'm just mad obsessed. And I've listened to the opening theme way too many times. It's good, it's really good, it's just really enjoyable. It also might just be the fact that David Tennant voices Scrooge McDuck, and that just feels satisfying to hear. Never was a big Doctor Who fan, but David Tennant was kind of the Doctor I knew the most about, because that's the one that was, that's who was around when I kind of knew about Doctor Who. The other reason is I had a mild panic attack just now. I went to go check my other phone, which is right here. There it is. You can kind of see it, but it's being a little bit weird right now. I'm not quite sure. As long as I leave it though, it should be fine. But I tried turning it on, looking at it, and it wasn't working. And I was like, "How's it died? Like, what's wrong with it?" You know, I'm like looking at it, like trying to figure it out. Like I'm taking out the battery, putting it back in. It's like, is the screen broke? Because that kind of means a lot. That phone. Because currently that's the only way I've got to text people, and kind of right now, more importantly, get texts. Because I get messages from the apartment complex I'm living in. So I was like, oh god, I'm gonna miss out on messages and things like that. Turns out the thing's just dead. As in battery life. Which is why it says 2%. It might, I don't know how it just died. It's a Samsung, so it's not friggin' iPhone, which means it doesn't die in like 10 minutes. But I must have just been off guard and it just died. Normally that one's got a bit better battery life, but I just must have missed it. It's also being a bit weird with how it's charging. That might just be the charger though. But it is charging, so. Hopefully it keeps charging anyway. Regardless, that also means I can sleep better, because otherwise I was going to be, if I don't have that, I'm going to have to like get a train and a bus back to my nan's and see if there's another phone I can use with that SIM card compatibility, or find an O2 shop, because that's what I'm currently on, and see if I can figure out a way to get something sorted, which would basically just be asking them to make it compatible with this phone, and then I'd actually only be walking around with one phone. Madness. I've had two phones for, since I've had the S6, because I just never wanted or bothered to have the SIM card size changed, so I just had like one phone that had mobile data and my texts, and the other one that did literally everything else. So those are my two options. I do not know where there is an O2 shop here. I know there's one back at home, but I don't know where there's one here, so anyway, it's 1 in the morning. I should probably get some sleep. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. And so it is Tuesday. Tuesday? Yeah. It's kind of hard to keep track of days, actually, when you're not really doing anything. Regardless. So Tom and Matt, my friends, have moved in. They're off doing their own thing right now. But yeah, kind of been hectic since they moved in because, well, we went food shopping. Between us, we spent £105 at Aldi of all places. Kind of crazy to think about, really. So, you know, I used to go there and I spent, well, sorry. I spent like 16 quid on stuff. We shared some things as well, like crisps. But, yeah. Kind of crazy. So, we also did spend £20 on a toaster that we've now got to take back. Not because it doesn't work, but because we went to Aldi again because Tom didn't have any bedding. So he had pillow covers and quilt covers, but he didn't actually have the quilt and, well, pillows. So we had to go back to Aldi and get more stuff. And that's when we saw, even though we spent £20 on a toaster, there was a toaster and kettle set, which was another thing we went back for £17. So that's a tomorrow job. But yeah, it's really happy that they're here. It's nice to actually be able to talk to people, because the other person that's here, I don't know, he's nice, he's bloody lovely, it's just I'm not good with talking to new people, so. But yeah, so now I'm even more stocked on food. I also did get this today, so I guess who's going to be bashing this? Not me, because I can't do it until I go to the post office tomorrow, because it's either Wii U or the GameCube adapter, GameCube controller adapter, that didn't fit in the letterbox. So something's going on outside. God knows. So I've got to go to the post office tomorrow and see about that. So yay! But if it is the Wii U, then time to get practicing. And if it's the GameCube adapter, well, I guess not. Give me a sec. And we're back. So yeah. I don't even remember what I was talking about before, because yeah, I've been gone for like almost an hour. So I've been sat in the kitchen with one of my flatmates, the one that isn't Tom or Matt, because he's got speakers working. So I've sat with him for a bit, listening to music, and on my phone playing Hearthstone. So yay, fun times. Regardless, I think that's really about it. I say it's been a hectic day, but it really hasn't. God, that's gonna be the end for me. It's just the fact that when we were bringing back the shopping, there was 10 bags of shopping, so like I was stopping like every 20 steps. It was ridiculous, just because it was so bad. well, like, Matt ran ahead and just kind of, because he has been going to the gym and me and Tom haven't, so he went ahead and me and Tom were just like struggling away because we're wimps, I guess. But I couldn't. So yay, fun times, I guess. I was like, oh yeah, it won't be too bad, and going shopping with them, and then it just turns out there's so much stuff because they needed to get a lot of stuff. So whatever. Anyway, I've got no idea what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening. Literally none. Maybe I could figure out how to get my PS4 working. Could be nice, but at the same time, I know tomorrow, if I have my Wii U, I'm going to be smashing so hard. It's unbelievable. And I mean that in two senses. One, because I'm going to be playing Smash, and two, I'm going to be playing it a lot. So, fun times. Even if it's just with the gamepad, I'll live. For now. But I guess I'll see you guys later, or tomorrow, I guess. So, bye. And so it's Thursday, actually. As you can tell by his shirt, quite late on Thursday. So I'm trying to keep it down, which is why I'm close, so you can actually hear me. But yeah, went out. I want to record now just in case I forgot anything from Wednesday. But yeah, so I actually spent most of my day with Tom and Matt, actually. It's kind of nice. So we had some breakfast, and then went to actually return our toaster so we could swap it for a toaster and kettle set, which was actually cheaper than the toaster we got. So we did that. We had a look around, see if we could find a cheap Ethernet cable before going on Amazon to get one, and then got some drinks to pre-drink with to go out tonight with. We came back and we played a mixture of Rocket League and Call of Duty. It was pretty fun. Ate, pre-drank, went out, found out I was dead, had one drink in one place, two drinks in another, and came back and with some food. And that's the entirety of the day, actually. So just got some water just in case. But it's what? Barely 1? No, it's not even 1. It's just gone 12:30. So yeah, kind of crazy. But it was pretty dead, so whatever, I guess. Regardless, yeah, that's about it. But really fun. So I didn't get to play my Wii U because it didn't arrive. Well, it did arrive, but it was the order that was actually getting tracked, because I got an email about it, but I didn't see the email until I woke up, so I didn't actually get to get it. So I'm going tomorrow to the post office and picking it up along with the GameCube adapter. So time to bash some Smash, I guess. Yay! It's gonna be fun. But I guess for now I'll see you guys later / tomorrow. And so it is Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. So I'm not in the greatest mood, not gonna lie, because pretty much everything today has really not gone well. So, I mean, this arrived. So, yeah, I guess. So yeah, the Wii U's arrived, and I spent pretty much all morning and pretty much up till now setting it up. Obviously I've got Smash, and that's really it. So not gonna lie, the setup took way longer than I thought it would. Plus there was all the installing and then downloading all the DLC, which was another 40 quid. I wasn't expecting it to be another 40. But whatever, I guess. And then I try the adapter for my GameCube controller, and it doesn't work properly. So I've ordered another one, a proper Wii U one, because this one was a jank one that was like £6 less than the one I'm getting now, which is a proper Wii U one. It says there's a Wii U on it. Because the one I have does not register the Z button, or when it tries to, it only registers it when you press the R button. And when I play Smash, my grab is Z, my shield is R. So when I try to shield, I grab and my Z button does not work. Which is bad, because that's how I grab, and it's the only button I've ever used really for grab. For Smash 4 I pretty much use standard controls, barring tap jump off, that's it. So I'm like currently having to get used to using L as my grab, which like is just for now until this new one arrives, and it's going to be arriving Tuesday to Thursday, so I might not even get it until like Friday, which is fun because I was supposed to be practicing for like the rest of this week and all of next week. So I'm essentially going to have to be practicing with a not really completely new, but it's different controller setup. Not fun. Not fun at all. And then, because I thought instead of having to get one wait for, however long, I thought I'd go and buy one. Turns out that the game that I went to does not stock it and says they are extremely rare. Well, I kind of doubt that, but I guess if you're going for the official ones, they're a little bit rare, but at the same time, really, you can't stock any? So, coming back, and then I get stopped by some random dude, and some random Chinese dude, and he's just like, peace to you all, and he just like grabs my hand and puts friggin' this in it. This little gold thing, and it says Works Movie Lifetime Piece, and puts a bracelet on me. And I'm just like, what? And then he says, you donate, please. And I'm just like, for God's sake, because he literally grabbed my hand and gave me this shit. Spoilers, yes, I'm very mad about this. Because I was like, alright, yeah, I guess I'll donate a bit. Sure. If it's... Sure, I guess I'll help out. He demands £20 from me. For Lifetime Peace. I'll tell you one thing. He didn't give me a lifetime of peace. He gave me a fucking day of anger to top it all off. Because I thought... Because it said... He had like his donation thing written down. And I thought one of them said £10. It's like, alright, fine, I'll give up £10. But no, he wanted 20. So yes, I'm annoyed, to put it bluntly. Because a lifetime of peace, more like a lifetime of friggin' hoarding money because you're poor and you're Chinese. Ugh. No need to do that. Stop demanding money from people on the streets. Ugh, not okay. And because I'm not good with interacting people to begin with, I was basically a friggin' easy bait. It was annoying because I actually brought extra money with me. So I could have just said, no, I don't have any money. But, normally I do. I normally say, no, I don't have any money. But he was just demanding it. So, but, no, that just really annoyed me because that was just 20 quid just gone. It's bad enough that, I'm having to spend even more money and on a new adapter, and it's just, ugh, not fun. I think I'm just getting a headache, just getting worked up from everything. Plus, like, Smash is just making me mad because I'm not inputting correctly, and I think it's either the adapter or just me not just being used to my new controller setup, and I'm just like hitting buttons and I swear I'm hitting the correct input and I'm not. So I think I'm taking a small break from it all. Maybe taking tablets for this headache that I've generated, probably just from sheer anger, can go away. Fun times. Probably gonna get all just stressed over stuff that I don't even need to stress about, but I'm going to get stressed about because it's me. I want to practice Smash, but I've now got to basically learn an entirely new control setup, and that's not fun. Well, it's not entirely new, thankfully. I've just have to get used to not grabbing. Or learning how to newly grab, I guess. When I go and play Smash on Sunday, though, I can grab using my normal control setup, which is good, because I will, if I need to, I will. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. And so it is still Friday. Oh dear. Just get my mirror ready, because I'm buggered. If you can't tell by my attire, yes, dun dun dun, I've been to the gym, because the complex I'm living at has a members only gym. Give me some Pepsi Max. Oh, that feels good. Jesus Christ. So, I don't know. I think I may as well use it while I'm here. I probably won't be going too often. But yeah, good workout. I don't even know what I was using. I think it was, I guess, like a running bike? I don't know. No idea. But I certainly worked up a sweat, that's for sure. Dear. So, as soon as I've done this, I'm probably gonna get back to playing Smash. Jesus Christ. Maybe have a bit of a wash first, jeez. So much bloody sweat. But yeah, I've just been playing Smash up until I had food, and then I thought, yeah, let's go to the gym. Because Matt said he was going to the gym, and then proceeded to ditch all the washing up. I think on accident, but oh well, whatever, I don't mind. Well, I do mind if it's continuous, but you know, whatever. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And so it's Sunday. I know I might have missed a few days, but I intended to record yesterday, and didn't, because I completely forgot. So yeah, this is just due to the fact that I haven't vlogged in a while, and as a result I kind of forgot about the whole thing. But I will get back into it, don't worry. So Friday and Saturday really were kind of similar, but I guess I'll go over Friday first, which was pretty much me doing absolutely nothing. Didn't really need to get out of bed or get dressed, so I didn't until I was going out, so, which was like at 7 o'clock. I got dressed, maybe a bit later, maybe 7:30, so, yeah. So, well, we went out, and it was an okay night, I guess. The main problem was we got there a bit too late, so we left it, I think we got there for like 10, we got there for 10 to 12, and I didn't get in until about 1:10, because the line was so big, / by the time that me and Tom and Matt and the other people that we were with were actually close to getting in, it got to the point where it was 1 in, 1 out, so we were just waiting for people to leave. So by the time I got in, I'd sobered up from 3 drinks, so that was fun. Not only that, it was the same place I went last week, so I tried going back to the same room. And instead of just being pure 90s and 2000s rock, it was a bit mix of that and like some rave stuff and some other stuff. And I couldn't really get into it as well. I met some nice people. kind of didn't stick around with any one person though, because I just kind of left Tom and Matt because I didn't know how long they'd be, because I got in a bit earlier than them. So after, like, I think I left at like 5 to 3. I went to go get some food, and when I got there I saw Tom and Matt, and I was like, oh, they already had their food, and I was just like, oh hey, what's up? And I said, oh yeah, we're waiting for the police, and I was like, what? So apparently some homeless guy came in and started talking to Matt and asking him for money, and Matt, he instead of just like saying no immediately, because that's what I do, because I just don't want to, like, I'm weird like that. It's just like, people can lie, so, and like, you can't trust everyone, especially someone in that situation, because they'll do anything to get money. So but Matt tends to ask them to see, because well, he's lived with a twin brother, so he's got a pretty decent idea when people can lie. As it's apparently during drinking games, because I bodied him at bullshit. But anyway, so here's why he needed the money. I can't even remember why he said it, but he started talking about like how he'd been to like this many different prisons or whatever, and eventually he said to Matt, whatever you order, I'm taking off you. And he was like, oh, I'm calling the police if you do anything more. And then that guy calls Matt a pussy and starts mocking him. Apparently the people that were working at the takeaway were like helpful and like told him to get out and things like that, like supporting Matt. So Matt called the police and was waiting to see like what was going to be the follow up. So I waited with him while I got my food. Well, once I got my food, the police called like, I think that was like 2 slices in, so God knows what, maybe like 10 minutes or something. 10-15 minutes after I got there, and I said to him, listen, we don't have anyone that can get to you right now, we're kind of busy, so your options are get a taxi and walk out and go that and use that, or just try walking home and if you feel alright. And the thing was, like, it would have been like a 2-minute taxi, and it was just like, no, we'll be alright, we just don't go down the sketchy areas. So I was like, alright, we'll go, we need to like go around this roundabout, like go one way and then go another way, like essentially like we need to get on the other side of the roundabout. So we were like, okay, we'll go this way to do it. And as we were going one way to try and do it, Matt thought he saw the one bloke that tried to essentially mug him. So, and Matt was like just stood there and he was like, oh God, like that's him. I was like, Matt, if that's him, then we go the other way around. So we went the other way around. Both Tom and Matt dropped their burgers, because they both had burgers and they both had cheesy garlic breads, and they both dropped their burgers, which was rest in peace. Yeah, so we got home. Tom went to bed. I stayed up with Matt while I finished eating, and the police rang him again. See if just kind of a bit of a checkup, and said they'd call him in the morning. So probably when he'd sobered up, because at the time I thought, oh yeah, it doesn't seem that drunk. It was just kind of like, it was just kind of like angry. you know, that someone had tried to mug him, which is understandable, you know. Look what happened to me with these stupid freaking, ugh. Anyway, so it's understandable. But turns out it was actually kind of drunk because we started talking. I think I was like scrolling down Twitter, and someone said, "Who let all the Pokemon out? Because we've got earthquakes and hurricanes. I'm sure there's a Pokemon battle going on somewhere." So we like started talking about, you know, Pokemon are real. And like one of the first things he says is, you know, if Pokemon are real, right? Someone's gonna someone's gonna go and try and rape someone while using Pokemon, right? And I go, what? He goes, oh yeah, someone's gonna like train up their Pokemon to like level 100, beat some kid's team, and then rape them. I was like, you pissed. So, and then when I told him that the next day, he was like, no way. I said that. It's like, yeah, you were gone. So that was just like, oh dear. So Saturday I really didn't do a lot again. This time even less because I didn't even go out. Played some Call of Duty with Matt, but other than that, I just kind of did whatever just because I don't really feel like doing a lot. So, yeah, that's pretty much all caught up because now it's Sunday morning at, what time is it? 22:11. So I'm leaving in about 50 minutes because I'm leaving at 11:30. So I need to eat and I want to get a bit of Smash practice in before I go. Oh, so I guess I'll see you guys later. And so it's still Sunday. That's kind of actually a lie. It's Monday morning, but you know, we'll go into that. We'll not go into that. So yeah, you know, I've been in to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Smash. It was actually Smash. It was going to be Guilty Gear, but someone else ended up coming and we made it. So we did Smash 4 doubles. So yeah, I guess. So for Yu-Gi-Oh! I came 4th. The only reason why I came 4th was just due to tiebreakers, because the people that I beat ended up doing kind of badly, so yay. And then we then tried to do Smash 4 doubles, and then my partner dropped out just as we were about to start. So then there wasn't anyone for me to team with, so it took like ages for us to like figure out like a situation because there was no one else to team with. And I ended up settling it on one person there who was like the second best at the shop. He was like, I'd be happy to team. He just had to pay to essentially to enter twice, and then the team he was already on, we put it down to a coin flip who won that match. So which I ended up winning the coin flip. So yeah, I guess. But with that, actually, we ended up winning. We didn't win every match. We only lost one, but the one person we lost to only had us as our win. Everyone else they lost to, because one game, my partner, who's normally a Corrin main, he went Bayonetta, and it was not really that. It was kind of close, but not really. It was a 2-stock from them, and then he went to Corrin, and I got edge guarded so hard. There was like barely anything I could have done twice, and then he lost he lost where he was on the screen and killed himself. So I was like 4 stocks to 1 on my own. It was like, oh, great. So I put it a little bit closer than we thought I could, but you know, that was our only loss. And the other team that was 3 wins and a loss was the team that I beat in a coin flip. So because of that tiebreaker, we ended up coming above them. So for the most part, it was me and the guy who was pretty much just cloud coring, which because I've seen a bit of doubles here and there, and cloud coring is something I see occasionally. I know somewhat of, and because I've played coring a little bit, I know how to follow up off some of the things. So like I'd see him like go for something, and then I'd just be like, I'm there to follow up. So I feel like if like we could easily like take doubles tournaments, like no problem. But I'm considered one of the better people at the shop, so to make it fair, we kind of like put a good person with a not as good person. So yeah, so we don't really team that much. But yeah, so next week is Smash 4 singles, which means I need to get on the grind for the next week. Which I'm kind of looking forward to. I want to put in at least 2 hours a day. Sorry, just seeing if it's recording still. It is. Yeah, I want to put in at least 2 hours a day. Barring, I guess, Sunday that I go in which I'm gonna just put in an hour before I go. So I get a fair amount of practice and make sure I'm ready. So I want to do well. Other than that, I got back about like, I want to say like 11:15-ish, maybe 22. Had a bit of food, and then just kind of have been laid on the bed for past like hour or so. So yeah, fun times. So, but I guess that's about does it. Nothing else I really want to say. Kind of good to be doing this again, really. Kind of looking forward to doing this properly again. Obviously, next week's, I don't know how interesting it's going to be. Who knows? I don't know if I'm going to go out that much. I know I've already got the one night planned, which can be Wednesday, so that's going to be fun. I'll look forward to that one. But yeah, we shall see how things go. So I will see you guys next week. Take it easy, guys.